Addison Rae seemingly sends a shady message to her parents who have been causing all kinds of unnecessary drama lately. Selling Sunset's Chrishell Stause has no time for people questioning how she plans on having a family now that she's with G-Flip. Oh, and it appears Lea Michele is now just leaning into the joke that she can't read or write, and honestly, we love to see it. I've got all of this tea coming up for you right now on What's Trending Celeb Scoop. How's it going, guys? It's your girl Madison Hill here. I'm back giving you all the celeb tea that you need to know. And first up, we have to talk about Lea Michele because she's basically just accepting the fan theory now that she can't read or write.
I'm sorry, what?
Yep, for those of you who don't know, there's been a long-standing conspiracy theory that Lea Michele can't read or write. This theory started back in 2017 after a Facebook Live, and let's just say the internet has refused to let it die. That is, of course, despite Lea Michele trying her hardest to put this rumor to rest when she called it sad during a recent interview with the New York Times. However, now instead of being annoyed with the rumor, Lea's just leaning into it.
Atta girl.
So you see, Lea Michele recently made her TikTok debut by duetting a video about her Funny Girl Broadway debut, and then she followed that video up with one that was even better. Yes, this is where she makes fun of herself for not knowing how to read or write, and yes, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you the video because me explaining it to you just won't do it justice.
Hi, how is it?
It's amazing, but wait, can you talk for a sec?
Of course, the Jonathan she's referring to is Jonathan Groff, her former Spring Awakening and Glee co-star, and honestly, I'm obsessed with this along with everyone else in the comments. The best way to address an online conspiracy theory is to just lean into it and accept it. You go, Lea Michele. Okay, moving on, let's talk about Miss Addison Rae and her very subtle and yet very shady message to her parents.
You go, girl.
So if you guys have been keeping up with What's Trending Celeb Scoop, and if you haven't, then you probably want to reevaluate that. But if you have, then you already know that Addison Rae's parents have essentially been the absolute worst lately. Her dad is beefing with YouTuber Tana Mojo and rapper Young Gravy over his interest in Addison's mom, Sherry Easterling, and basically the two have just been acting like anything but parents lately. However, now Addison has made it very clear where she stands, and to our surprise, she seemingly just doesn't care. You see, Addison was recently spotted out wearing these shorts by the brand Praying that say, "I don't care" on the front and stress and anxiety crossed out on the back. These shorts go for about $100 online. The brand also posted photos of Addison in these shorts over on their Instagram, and let's just say people were absolutely living for her and the message that she was sending. And honestly, same. Now, I don't know about you all, but I love a subtly shady queen, so I am so here for Addison in those shorts. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about another celeb who is also not here for unnecessary drama, Selling Sunset's Chrishell Stause.
Love her.
Now, as some of you may or may not know, Chrishell famously ended her last relationship with her boss, Jason Oppenheim, because he did not want to have children, and she did. Which obviously is very fair, but very heartbreaking for those of us who shipped the two. Now, recently, Chrishell has entered into a new relationship with drummer G-Flip, and ever since the two went public, she has apparently been bombarded with people asking her if she still wants kids and how she's gonna have a family now that she's in a relationship with a woman. I know. Keep in mind, this is the internet that we're dealing with, and sometimes people's brains aren't firing on all cylinders. Anyway, Chrishell is sick of being interrogated about becoming a mom, and she let people know it recently when she clapped back to yet another fan questioning her about having children. Chrishell posted the DM on her Instagram story with a response to all the questions saying, "Please stop asking me this. At least this one doesn't include hate I refuse to give a voice to by reposting. I plan on adopting." Chrishell went on to say that she is tired of this question, and then she thanked people for their love and support. She then ended her response saying, "I fell in love with a person. It's not that scandalous. Love is a beautiful thing." So there you have it, people. Stop asking Chrishell about having kids, okay? All right, you guys, that's all I have for you on this episode of What's Trending Celeb Scoop. Make sure to follow and subscribe to us everywhere at What's Trending. Once again, I'm your girl Madison Hill, and I'll see you guys next time.